Did you know that Gordon Ramsay, yes, the fiery, no-nonsense chef from Hell's Kitchen, was completely blown away by the Philippines? Sounds unbelievable, right? The man who's traveled from Paris to Tokyo, tasted the world's most luxurious dishes, and critiqued Michelin-star meals, was left speechless. But here's the twist. Despite Thailand being a global culinary hotspot, Ramsay made a bold, unexpected choice, placing the Philippines in a league of its own. Intrigued? You should be. So, what exactly captivated him? Stick around, because we're about to dive into the unforgettable journey that had Gordon Ramsay not just tasting, but feeling the soul of Filipino cuisine. From the dishes that stunned his palate to the heartfelt stories that made him fall in love with the culture. Trust me, this is a story you'll want to hear till the very end. Picture this. Gordon Ramsay steps off the plane in the Philippines. He's been everywhere. London, Kuala Lumpur, Tokyo. So he's expecting good food, but not necessarily to be shocked by it. Yet, the moment he lands, something extraordinary happens. The air is thick with the scent of freshly grilled seafood, the sizzle of sisig on a hot plate, and the warm, garlicky aroma of sinangag, Filipino garlic rice. The streets buzz with life, food vendors passionately calling out their best dishes, families laughing over shared meals, and that unmistakable Filipino hospitality embracing him like an old friend. The love for food here, it's not just about cooking, it's about community, history, and storytelling, Ramsay says, his voice tinged with genuine awe. But what dish stopped him in his tracks? What made the world-renowned chef take a step back, close his eyes, and mutter, "This is one of the best things I've ever had"? It was none other than lechon, the iconic Filipino roasted pig, slow-cooked to perfection, with its crispy golden skin and tender, flavorful meat that practically melts in your mouth. I thought I knew roast pork, but this is something else, Ramsay admits, his face a mix of disbelief and delight. And the magic of lechon goes beyond the taste. It's not just a dish, it's a celebration. Birthdays, fiestas, holidays, lechon takes center stage, a symbol of togetherness and joy in Filipino culture. But here's the kicker. Ramsay didn't just eat lechon, he cooked one. Imagine this. A Michelin-star chef standing beside a humble Filipino lechon master in Cebu, learning the intricate process. The heat of the fire, the constant turning of the spit, the precise seasoning. It was no walk in the park. "This is harder than I thought," Ramsay confesses, sweat dripping, yet a wide grin on his face. Because for him, it wasn't just about mastering a recipe. It was about connecting with the people, the culture, and the soul behind the food. Now here's where things get really interesting. Gordon Ramsay has long praised Thai cuisine. He's cooked it, worked with Thai chefs, and even dedicated entire shows to exploring Thailand's vibrant food scene. So why did the Philippines leave such a lasting mark on him? "I love Thai food, no doubt," Ramsay says, "but the Philippines has something different, something raw, something deeply personal. Every dish tells a story. That's what makes Filipino cuisine truly special. It's not just about flavors. It's about the layers of history, the heartfelt traditions, and the emotional connection tied to every bite. Let's break it down even more. Filipino food isn't just Filipino. It's a bold, beautiful fusion of centuries of cultural influences. Imagine sitting at a Filipino feast. With each bite, you're tasting hundreds of years of history, a culinary tapestry woven from Spanish colonization, Chinese trade, and indigenous traditions. Over 300 years of Spanish rule left an unforgettable imprint on Filipino cuisine. From the rich stews like adobo and caldereta to the sweet treats like leche flan. Add to that the vibrant flavors brought by Chinese traders, noodles like pancit and savory dim sum influences, and the bold, homegrown recipes passed down through generations. It's a symphony of tastes, unlike anything you've ever experienced. So, what made Gordon Ramsay choose the Philippines over Thailand in ways no one saw coming? The answer lies not just in the food, but in the stories, the people, and the history behind every dish. Have you ever wondered why Filipinos have dishes like adobo or lechon? It's not just random. There's a deep history behind every bite. The Spanish, during their 300 years of colonization, introduced new cooking techniques, slow roasting meats, crafting rich, tomato-based stews like caldereta and machado, and embedding their culinary traditions into Filipino culture. Even the grand fiestas, those big, lively feasts, trace their roots back to Spanish celebrations. But the story doesn't start or end there. Long before the Spanish set foot in the Philippines, trade was already thriving. Chinese merchants exchanged goods and flavors with Filipinos, introducing noodles like pancit, soy sauce, and dumplings, known locally as siomai. Ever tried lumpia? That delicious Filipino spring roll is a direct result of centuries of Chinese influence. But over time, Filipinos gave it their own twist, making it something uniquely theirs. And then came the Americans. With their arrival, fast food culture, canned goods, and quick, convenient cooking methods made their way into Filipino kitchens. That's why Filipinos love burgers, hot dogs, and fried chicken, but with a flavor-packed twist. Ever heard of Filipino spaghetti? Sweet, meaty, loaded with sliced hot dogs. A dish you'd never find in Italy, but a beloved comfort food staple in the Philippines. But let's not forget the true heart of Filipino cuisine, the dishes that existed long before any foreign influence. Traditional Filipino cooking relies on the land and sea. Bold, natural flavors that have stood the test of time. Dishes like kinilo, a raw fish salad kissed with vinegar and spices laying, made from dried taro leaves and coconut milk, and sinigang, a sour tamarind soup brimming with vegetables and meat. What makes Filipino food truly special, though, isn't just the taste, it's the sense of togetherness. In many parts of the world, meals are individual experiences. People order their own dish, eat their portion, and move on. But in the Philippines, food is meant to be shared. Ever noticed how Filipinos eat with their hands? It's called kamayan. It's more than just a way of eating. It's a symbol of warmth, hospitality, and unity. When Gordon Ramsay first experienced a full kamayan feast, he wasn't just amazed by the flavors. He was captivated by how Filipinos eat together, as family, as friends, even welcoming strangers to join in. So what's next? Will we see a Filipino dish ranked among the world's best? Could lechon, adobo, or sisig become as iconic as sushi or pasta? One thing's certain, Filipino food isn't just a passing trend, it's a movement. And Gordon Ramsay, he's just one of many believers. But what about you? Do you agree with Gordon Ramsay? What's your all-time favorite Filipino dish? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Filipino cuisine, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because we have more incredible food stories coming your way.